Hello and welcome back. We are ready to jump right back into Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yesterday we finished up the prologue. We got to Mira. We were all set to go, and that was the end of our day. So today we're going to step right back into Mira, into New Los Angeles, and be ready to go. Let's jump right back in. Of course, loading screen right off the bat. That's always a fun way to start. It's not too bad though. Can't be too upset about it. We're just gonna move right along and get started here. There's nothing too major today. Just trying to explore a little bit. That was weird. It's always fun to get some audio and then lose your audio.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Oh, that audio reminds me of Resident Evil 2. It's like clanking around on the catwalk.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago, ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Arena
Nice
and
work
Gwen.
out there, ma'am.
Let's show who
Right.
interests these people.
Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
It's a big difference, man.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
Nice.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Again, I don't like to talk a
Right.
lot during the
We should be
cutscenes.
going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Just because, you know, I want to watch so I know what's going on. And if anyone's watching out there who hasn't seen this game or doesn't know the story, I want to make sure that you guys are able to follow along too. So that's kind of why I don't talk during cutscenes. I know it doesn't make for a super exciting stream, but I like to let people enjoy the game. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to enjoy it with you guys. Oh, hey. Okay. How about
Really?
I try to talk to these guys?
Hey,
The new crew member that Elma found, right? I was wondering what sort of person you'd be. You're a handsome one, that's for sure. Yes, sir. I like the cut of your jib. Well, welcome to New LA. We're happy to have you. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff you have to do before you get situated, eh? Paperwork and whatnot. In that case, you can just hop right into that transport that's idling over there, and I'll take you straight to the administrative district. That's not where I'm supposed to go, though, I don't think. See, I was talking and I wasn't paying attention to where I was supposed to go. Let's talk to Lucy.
There you are.
Are you the survivor who was found asleep in that life pod? I heard you face a lot of indigents out there. It's like you rolled out of bed and onto the battlefield. Look, I'm no specialist, but are you? I'd worry that I pushed my body too far. Should head over to the administrative district for a medical checkup, or at the very least some rest. I don't know what you intend to do now that you're here, but I can wait until you've taken care of yourself. I want some side quests. Oh, that's pretty badass looking mech. Okay, so I am going to the administrative district, so I gotta jump in that truck that the guy told me to get into.
hey!
And that's over here. Maybe that's actually it's right here. This is the transport. Did I pass it? So it's right here. Alright, here we go. Up, 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 up. Ooh. Some sort of mech. Think it's a good guy or bad guy? I'm gonna go good guy because no one seems that upset about it. He sees a cute girl he likes. Definitely a good guy.
Damn it!
Well, at least someone who's on our side right now. He doesn't look too pleased.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool.
He's a
I'm
you-know-who.
Lynn Coop, mechanic and top all-around fix-it-gal for Blade. Yeah, well that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Damn, that's savage.
You guys heading back to the barracks?
Trying to.
Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
Right on.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
She seems kind of strange. Okay, so I need to add her to my party. There we go. She can't be removed. No one can be removed. Okay. So you go to the transport. No, it looks like it's over here. We can do some searching around, check out a few things along the way. It looks like there's a whole lot to do here. What does this guy say?
Yep.
Data probes blow her mind. Nice. Here's our transport. Affinity chart flunky. Nice. I'm assuming I didn't handle that situation well. This game does have an affinity chart, so all your interactions with different characters are marked down, and they basically keep track of your relationships with each player, or each character, should I say, not each player, because I'm technically the only player. It's kind of cool. I see a lot of different. It seems like to me it references a lot of different like movies and games. Like we had the Resident Evil catwalk.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
This thing kind of reminds me of
It's walking.
the
That's
dropship from Aliens
The best way to see
and
NLA.
Starship Troopers.
I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district.
So you're kind of real city.
Galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
Yes.
To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
It doesn't seem like
The
that's
park is my favorite
very
place to
big
zone out and
for
chill.
this big giant area and all the people that have there.
Our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA.
So industry, shopping,
Next, the distinct
housing,
dual-level
and
structure.
administration.
The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live.
But they live in the barracks, so
The lower level
Kinda
there is a
strange.
hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Alright. I mean, this is kind of a slow section. I'm actually real sad, you know, playing 15 minutes, haven't really even played much of the game, just watching a lot of videos, so I'll probably try to stick around a little bit longer than usual tonight. I have some allergies in my eye. As you notice, I'm playing with my eye a lot. I have some allergies, and my eye was real, like, gunky earlier. And so when I wear my glasses and it's all gunky, it kind of just gets like that. I gotta play with it every once in a while
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks.
to make sure I can
Then
see
I should
properly.
file my report.
But
They'll be eager to hear the details on how
other
I
than
found
that,
you.
we're good to go.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Armory Alley, that sounds like the place I need to go to get me some weapons, man. Alright, let's go. Administrative District. There's a thing. There's some kind of thing over here. Found Blade Tower, that's good. What is this? Access denied, because I need mechanical level 4. Okay. Lots of cool stuff. Let's see what Julius has to say. Let's inquire about the Earthlife colonization project. Interstellar ships took off from a number of cities. However, we don't have any idea what happened to the others. We've been transmitting a signal from Mir in an attempt to establish contact, but we haven't had any replies yet. It's possible that we're all that's left of humanity. No, ignore that. We mustn't lose hope. Sure. I know I'm going the wrong way, but... Can I jump off? No, I can't jump off of here. Okay. So, at least in this time, I can't jump off of there. Alright, let's talk to Stella and then head for this area. Ask Stella about Chaucer.
Here's what I know.
We officers are aware that not all new LA citizens are on board with Director General Chaucer's policies, but the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually, and you've got the look of someone who might just be able to accomplish that. If you're ever ready to be that opportunity, let me know and I'll assign you something important. Well, let's discuss it.
Intel is sparse.
Are you familiar with the continent comprised of nothing but wastelands far to the east of New LA? We're receiving reports of non-naturally occurring structures in that region. We need to find some answers about who built these structures and what became of them, and do it fast. I guess I'll have to post a mission for the Pathfinders division. Okay. So I guess I'll probably find out about that later on. But let's take a walk down here just for funsies right now.
Really?
Info Lover. Achievement unlocked for Info Lover. This is mechanical level 2. So nothing like that. Your accuracy improves when attacking foes from behind. It's also easy to hit their weak points. That's good to know. Landmark discovered. Armory Alley. Okay, so gotta pass through here. Told me not to get sidetracked, but
Hey,
let's check this. Unable to confirm Blade ID. That sucks. Were there any stores that I could talk to? Like this thing? Oh. Probably only talk to any of these guys yet, huh? Oh, I can jump right in their store though. That's pretty interesting. Let's see. I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, the Blade Barracks are right here. I discovered the Blade Barracks. Let's go in. I'm just gonna take my glasses
Here we
off
are, the Blade
for
Barracks.
tonight. Put in no glasses today.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
So that's my registration.
I think I can answer that one.
Ooh.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
Pep's
I
her real
ran into
name.
Doug
I don't think
Barrett
that's her real
on the
name.
way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way.
This girl,
More
man.
importantly,
She's
Elsa,
crazy.
you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after
Weird from the stasis, man. I'm telling you,
I'll
every
put on some
time.
tea.
Why is that such a big deal in the future? We got stasis, but your brain's all scrambled afterwards. It just doesn't seem right, you know? I don't get it. I think we're gonna be in for some cutscenes for a little bit though today, unfortunately. I probably could have done without that. 30 seconds wasted. This too. It's just silence. Very strange.
allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA.
Nice.
The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
That's what I want. I want work right
What
now.
about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Lots of memory loss.
From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
2 months.
It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Don't know. Tell me more about Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth.
Oh, damn.
Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers.
I can see that.
But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Okay.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the lifehold. Are in the lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued.
Search and rescue
But
mission.
there's a
Got
problem.
it.
We now know the lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
How we end up on Mira? Let's find out. I mean, we already know,
Started at
but
the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
okay.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Ooh, man, that sucks.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us.
Is she the special fighter we were talking about yesterday?
But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take.
Damn.
Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
Well, if they're close enough to
The
me.
xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion.
Well, if it was
Earth wasn't enough. They
close
wanted
enough to
humanity
Mira,
destroyed.
and they crash landed on
For
Mira,
better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government.
okay.
Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Alright, let's ask about registration.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All
Okay.
purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Right on. Public services
In
are
any
my
case,
forte.
I'm sure this is all
Not
a
really,
lot to
but sure.
digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air?
No, I want to register,
Perhaps a
man.
tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir.
I want to get rolling.
We'll keep this briefing brief.
Oh my god. Too much pun. Take a story mission, chapter 1. Take a guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elma and learn more about life as a member of Blade. Rewards. 20 of those things that I don't know what they are and 5,000 gold pieces. Alright, we're gonna try one more time for the classes and see if I'm okay now. Now that my eyes have had a few minutes to unadjust. This is real unprofessional. But we're gonna make it work. Alright, where are we going? This, I need to change my settings. Change your game settings. Camera. Horizontal rotation speed. Jack that up a little bit. Alright, so I gotta take a tour. What's this thing right here? This thing is unable to complain blade ID. Well, I want to register, man. Well, I want to register. The kitchen. Can't do anything here. Unfortunately, let's go down here and see what this thing is. Go up. Exit to the administrative district. Hell yeah, I want to exit the administrative district. I want to get going. I want to buy some guns. I want to kill some more creatures and do some missions. I want to get rolling. This game started you out all in the fire. Go kill all these things, and then all of a sudden you hit the brakes. And we just slow down to a crawl. We watched 30 minutes of cutscenes so far, pretty much. Ridiculous.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that Skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
That girl's a weirdo, man. Weirdo. Let's geek out with
This
her.
guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever had that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here. 1 sec.
Lynn?
This girl, man.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
I want one, man. I
Just
want
look
one.
around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
I need a license?
These
Like
aren't
to
toys
drive?
we're talking about. They're complex machines with
No,
powerful
of course you need a
weapons.
license.
And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure
I'd
you're
imagine.
thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
Damn.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say?
They've only been there for 2
If you
months, so
become
how
a
can you
Blade
go
and work
above and
hard,
beyond
I'm
duties
sure it'll
for
only be a
them?
matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Story's got plot
Speaking
holes.
of work,
All
that
over it.
reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Mission control board. That's what I like to hear.
Oh yeah, I love getting stronger.
I think I overcorrected this. Overcorrected. My bad. Another
So this
cutscene?
is
Come
mission
on.
control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home.
Nice.
You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
This girl, man.
And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
She's crazy. So head to the south console, scout console. Can't do that because I can't confirm my Blade ID. I'm assuming this is the scout console. Scout console. Another cutscene.
Ta-da!
Because of
The Blade
course.
Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway,
That doesn't make any
awesome,
sense,
right?
but sure.
So, you ready to join up?
I
Hang
am.
on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What?
Bitch,
Just
don't
saying,
talk for
you have
me.
to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted.
No, I want to join.
How about a little shopping?
No,
I'm not
I
talking
want
about
to
the stuff over
join.
in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
These people, I get what they're showing you, but like, man, this just drags on and on. Which is a real bummer.
Hey.
A real bummer.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie. Most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
Damn straight.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Finally.
Hey!
I'm assuming I can't. I'm not a Blade yet, so I can't do any of this stuff. So
Really?
this guy gets it pretty good hot ups though on this planet. I'm impressed. Almost done. We're gonna have an hour worth of cutscenes before we finally get to the next part of this game.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Chosan.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
Okay.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't
Yeah.
wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an
I'm
informed
already
decision to join
sold,
us,
bro.
or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression. but your decision will be just that. Your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Ooh, I got my story mission complete. That was chapter. I got all 5. You click in the top left corner. Chapter 1 in progress, 5 of 5. I received the guided tour of the administrative district and learned more about life in Blade. Was that all of chapter 1? Because if that was all of chapter 1, that was a horrific chapter of video game. Might be the worst chapter I've ever seen in a video game. And I'm sure it's probably not the worst because there's a lot of terrible games out there. But this one was by and far.
Am I right?
The story was boring. It was a tutorial on stuff that like is valid, but you're gonna spend half an hour telling me where the shop is instead of explaining how to fight in the battlefield, and that just seems ridiculous to me. Because yeah, they didn't explain anything about how you battle and all that stuff, but yet they expect you to want to watch a 5-minute video about the shop. Stupid.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
Nice.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The
I'm
commander
in.
does have a way with words.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Damn, you're not trying to convince me of anything, but I
knew
was already
you'd make
in.
the right choice. Welcome.
Can we
to the
count on you to do
organization.
your part? That's savage.
Elmer, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment.
Let's do
We
it.
decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira.
Okay.
A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Word.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass.
Nice.
As you
I
can
think
see,
I was
we've
up
divided
there
the area
in
into
the
a
top
series of
left.
hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise,
Word.
you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it.
Simple
East.
enough. Gets me out in the wilderness.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you.
Let's do it.
Of course, Mr. Secretary.
Let's get rolling, man.
All right, you two, shall we?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Let's do it. I'm with you. See, this is already chapter 2. We just jumped into chapter 2. We just blew right by chapter 1. Install the data probe at the Frontier Nav site and complete your training. Cool, got this map on the bottom. Pretty interesting. But like, so do I not get to... Do I not get to register yet? So I can expect to be compensated as long as I do it satisfactory, but I can't confirm my Blade ID because I don't have a Blade ID because I'm not a Blade yet. Come on. I'm gonna do Blade mission. This is like textbook illegal, man. Having me do work when I'm not even registered. Come on. Come on. That's
Man, am I glad we
ridiculous.
pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
Indigent.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Nice.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
They're not all furry, but sure.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Damn.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
Real talk.
I'll
I'm with
try
her.
not to take that personally.
I'm with her. Let's go out and fight some monsters.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Can I
That
get
probe
some
isn't
new
gonna
weapons
install
first,
itself.
or do I
Let's
need
get to the east gate, shall we?
a Blade ID for that? Because I would like some new weapons. I also like these cutscenes not to drag on forever and ever. This is Eleanor, a Blade support lead here. Here to tell you that the second map is now available for use. The map is displayed on your handheld comm device. It is a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Give it a look when you're unsure of where you are or what to do. We won't use this too much just because you guys obviously can't see it, but we will be able to work on some of that stuff. This is Armory Alley, right? Yeah. Can a dude get a gun?
Hey,
What terminal? This terminal? This is the board terminal, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Ground gear. Yeah, I can purchase weapons. I want to go assault rifle and longsword. I think are where I wanted to go with this. This one has total range attack is down, but the accuracy and range attack is up. Go with it. Purchase and equip. I have to use a knife for now. Alright, let's do this. Purchase and equip. Right on, let's see. Now I need some armor. Some strong armor. A snorkel. I can buy a snorkel. That looks bomb. So I'm gonna get me some survival goggles. And I'm also gonna get me a... Ooh, that looks cool. I'm gonna get me survival body wear. A diving band, that'd be bomb. Swimmer's band. So I want the survival glove, it looks like, probably. On both arms. And then what do I want? I want these. These are the higher price ones, like the scales are all have attribute resistance, but I'm just going for like main defense right now. Just because that seems like that's what I'm gonna need for the time being. Swimsuit bottoms though, that's where it's at. Right there. Alright, so we're good on this front. Let's see what we can get for Elma. Those dual guns are worse. Dual swords are what she has already, so nothing major there. Head. She could probably use some survival goggles. I'm all out of money now. So alright. See ranged weapons. Probably want to sell all of these. What's the sub menu? No. We haven't even got to like the slots and stuff yet, so I kind of want to see. I want to see if I picked up anything that I should have equipped in terms of those weapons. I know I just sold a bunch of stuff, but all of those didn't look very good. Let's see, iron knife is the most important thing that I can have. I don't have another gun, so that's gonna have to do for now. Survival glove. Ooh, that one actually is better. But I can't use it yet, so it's level 8. So don't sell the survival glove. What does Lynn have? Lynn doesn't have a head thing at all, so I want to make sure I get her one of those. Storm machine. Gatling gun, damn. And I want to give her this iron shield, because it's an advanced iron shield. Her body wear and stuff is way cooler than anything I have already. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell that stuff. So look at me, I'm all like, yeah, I'm getting the game, but then I'm like all taking forever to get ready to go. Here. Let's see, ranged weapons, we got melee weapons. Sell the iron shield. Sell those. Sell a bunch of this stuff. Did I just sell? I just sold that. I sold that hand thing that I didn't want to sell, did I? God damn it. That's upsetting. That is upsetting. It's all hell. I can't buy that bag now, can I? Damn it. Buy a survival suit for her. Buy 2 survival suits for her. Just one probably. So we're at 3 and 4, and this one's at 2 and 4. So let's go 4 here. Sell that shit and get out of here. Alright, let's roll out to the east gate and see what's going on. Mad Hops. Let's see, what does this guy have to say? Our lady. Shuriella? Have you come to see the town helper? I'm sorry, what? You don't know who the town helper is? It's me, silly. I'm a mediator, but I started dabbling on the side. I teach weapon skills, offer equipment tips, deliver lost items, give life advice. Folks just started calling me the town helper. I kind of like it, to be honest. Okay. Right on. What is this?
Now then.
Is there... It's like a watch thing right there, but it's like a time event.
Hey,
Uh, ooh, let's talk to Thomas. Let's talk to Thomas and see what he has to say.
Hey.
Talk to him about indigents.
Yes?
Why not get used to battling indigents or fighting some OVs? The place is lousy with them, after all. Unlike Grexes and other more ferocious indigents, OVs won't even attack unless you hit them first. That makes them useful as training dummies. Another piece of advice, don't mistakenly pick a fight with any of the dangerous creatures near Sayram Lake to the north. Numerous skilled interceptors have fallen to the indigents in that area. As noble a goal was protecting the city, it's not worth risking your life like that. If you ever catch the eye of one of those indigents, just turn and run away. But man,
Hey.
let's discuss the recent developments. Apparently Nelson's team has gone missing. They had planned to install a number of data probes and then come straight back to the city. What could have happened to them? I don't know what a sort of foe they ran into, but let this be a lesson. You have to be careful when you're exploring. Damn. I have an inkling that we're gonna run into these folks. Oh damn, no loading screen there. We just bumped right out into that. Let's see. I'm taking down wood lepics. Oh man, I mean that. Like, I see how bad that just was. It's like terrible. I'm always gonna try to jump on that. I don't care what anyone says. Wood lipics. Come on. Come on. Take him out. There we go. Whole different plane. That music is hot fire, but it's real sad that it only plays at the end, like when I'm fighting, you know? Real sad now. Miniature Adsicula. I'll bite. Damn. Took him out. Boom. Killed him. There we go. Come on. Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. Let's go. Oh, Bolt Strike. Got me. Flash. This is pretty legit. Once we get out into this and there's a little bit less, not, I don't want to say less of a story going on, but once we're like into the game a little bit longer and we kind of want to have an understanding of what's going on with the story a little more, I think we'll be a lot more accepting of being able to run on, like, have a full conversation about, you know, other things like life and stuff. So, but you know, one of the reasons that I got into watching Twitch actually was just because I dealt with a lot of anxiety in the past about being like in a house by myself and being in silence. And there's only so much, you know, there's only so much Netflix you can watch. There's only so much TV you can watch. There's, you know, eventually you just run out of stuff to watch and listen to, stuff that makes you happy. You know, I'm not one of those people who just watches a bunch of nonsense for because there's nothing else on. You know, all end up rewatching some of the same TV series just over and over again because they entertain me. But it kind of got to the point where I was having trouble. You know, I was watching How I Met Your Mother for the third time in 6 months and going through that whole thing, watching a couple episodes a day, and it was weighing down on you. After a while, you get kind of bored and stuff, and so I found YouTube videos of people playing video games, mostly Mario Maker. I got into watching speedruns of games, all of that stuff. And so, you know, just having that background noise, and even if I'm not really watching what's going on, or, you know, paying too much attention to what they're talking about or anything, you know, having that almost like a conversation going on in the background, you know, just kind of made me feel a lot better with my anxiety and stuff. And so that's what I'm trying to do here. I know a lot of people aren't going to watch, and I know a lot of people aren't going to, you know, think this is going to help them, or, you know, whatever. Maybe it doesn't help anyone at all. But, you know, I enjoy playing video games, and having people on Twitch that play video games really helped me, you know, through some rough stuff that I had been going through in terms of anxiety and things like that. And so this is kind of my way of giving back while also being able to play video games, to share video games with people. You know, I enjoy playing video games just for the sheer fact that, you know, it's fun for me. But it's also, like I said a few times before, you know, it's another way for me to try to just step out of myself for a few days. Or not for a few days, for a few hours. To step into a world like Nier. To step into a, you know, an area like this that I wouldn't, you know, normally know anything about, because, you know, in normal life you don't go through this kind of stuff at all. This cat just picked up a makeup brush in her mouth and dropped it on the floor so she could play with it. I'm not even mad. I'm gonna let her keep playing with it. And you're not gonna be mad either, dog. You're gonna let her play with it too. I'm not even mad. But yeah, like that's just something for me. And so, you know, I enjoy playing games. I know games aren't for everyone. I also know that, you know, some people don't have the means to play games, and so they can only watch stuff online or anything like that. And so, you know, I want to make this as enjoyable an experience for anyone watching as possible. So, you know, we'll have conversations. We'll have all kinds of fun stuff. Talk life, talk video games, talk new stuff coming out, whatever, you know. And if anyone comes to chat and wants to hang out and talk about more video games or something else, then, you know, you know, more power to you guys. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. This guy was actually a little bit higher level than I had taken on, so I'm actually impressed that my team's just out here dominating. With 3 people, I think you get a little more ballsy too, almost.
So they've seen us.
Don't make me haul my butt home solo.
Don't make me. That every time. That gets me every time. Don't make me haul my butt home solo. Like, what is that? What kind of victory slogan is that? Ooh, a T-ray light. That looks like it's important. Oh, there's 2 of these dudes. They're both level 7. Let's just take on 1. Bam. Oh, that was only one of you. Recuperate. Come on. You got this. Oh, man. I'm staggered. He's not even staggered. I'm staggered. No, don't come at me, bro. Oh, you hit both of us. Take that. Got it. Appendage destroyed. Got him. Appendage destroyed is my favorite thing to do in this game so far. Other than... Oh, this is a level 9. I didn't even realize that, and I am terrified that he's gonna wreck my shit right now. We're doing pretty good for a team though right now. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Oh, there we go. Got him from the side. I like how it tells you too, right above the right side where my indicators are now. It tells you side and low. So it tells you exactly where you're at in relation to the enemy, because a lot of these are used for like, hey, this is an attack from the front, or this is an attack from the back or the side. You get more damage here when you do it this way, and so that's really, really helpful. Oh, Lynn's dead, so I gotta find Lynn because I'm about to get wrecked too. There. Oh. Okay, Lynn is healed. I'm about to be killed. Oh, we got him. Right at the last second. I was certain I was going to die, and I haven't saved it in a while. And I'm getting real paranoid about that, so I'm going to save it again right now. I do not want to go through all those cutscenes again. I'm not sure that's exactly how it would work, but, like, for real. Creeping Blada. Staggered him, like you said, man. That's true. I'm doing it. I'm doing everything you're telling me to do, man. Appendage destroyed. Raw. There we go. There we go. Now we're moving. Do we have the Collectopedia yet? Still, man. Damn. It's a rough way to live life. Can't be collecting stuff. Level 7. This one's a level 9. Should we take him on? How do we get out of here? There we go. I just want to check my arts real quick. Because I know I just leveled up, so let's make sure we're all good on arts. Only 7 battle points, that's good. Yes, Lynn has a shit ton. Deals damage or is toppled. I want to upgrade that. Hell yeah. I want to inflict topple too. Fuck yeah. There we go. There's that. Let's see. What do I want her to do? I need someone to heal, man. That's good on her. And I'll save the rest to level up some other things. Alright, let's do this, man. Let's do this, brother. Oh, shit. Word. Word. Who's over there? Alright, come on, come on. Ah, I missed my toppled shot. Damn it. Ah. Come on. Come on, heal. Come on. Yeah, we took it out. How much more? I'm almost to rank 10. That's good. Alright, so what's up here? So I know I've kind of been just being lazy about some of this stuff. Oh, I want to grab this. Oh, I forgot I need to grab all these. Heal-proof E-box pipe. Ashizel. Heal-proof Enox pipe. What's this guy up here? I'm sure it's probably another one of those. Bug. Oh, it's a shit ton of bugs. I still want a I still want a I still want like an area of attack, you know? So hopefully maybe next time I rank up, I'll get some more of those. Chrome armor. Good edge. I really don't need that, I don't think. I think I found an easy way to like inflict a lot of damage. I think if you switch, I don't know, this may just be me, but it feels. Oh, I'm dying all of a sudden. Get some water. Oh, of course my camera angle's all messed up. It feels to me like if you switch like between them real quick, like you can get a bunch of extra hits in right away. You know, so Seems like, to me at least, that'd be very beneficial. Let's see, what are these things? These are the OVs. These are the OVs that he was talking about. Flame grenade, man. Cause see, like that does it real quick, and then he does a quick hit. Oh, but your gun summons the countdown, a cooldown. Okay.
Nice work.
I just hadn't switched back and forth a second time. Yeah. Ah, too early. Damn. I mean, I wouldn't try to shoot a flame grenade right on top of the guy, but whatever, you know. To each their own. Now you can waltz right up to the guy. There we go. Boom. That's simple. That wasn't closer than anyone wanted. That was not close at all. And I've been told, I've been told grinding in this game doesn't matter all that much. It really just depends on your strategy, which so far I've been pretty good on. Because I found that, you know, you gotta topple, save your flame grenade until you topple him for the most part. He's not toppled right now, so I can probably stop. I can probably not use my flame grenade until then. But this one inflicts topple. So now, once he's toppled, which he isn't, let's go shoot this at him because he's almost dead. But once you inflict topple, the flame grenade does a ton of extra damage. Almost, I think right now I have it leveled up to double damage. And so that it becomes like a ridiculous amount of damage that you can do. I'm actually going to try to fight these guys, but I don't know if it's going to let me because I'm right on the edge of this.
Wait till you see me in action.
There we go. Damn. You now see he's toppled, and of course I missed him, but it's an option you have. And these, of course, the bug things don't really matter that much for some of the bigger creatures. When you can topple them or even destroy some appendages, like it's always very beneficial in killing them. And a lot of this isn't, well, I was saying this earlier, you know, a lot of this really isn't even explained in the game. It comes with a manual when you pause the game. It won't show you during, like, during battle. But it does have a manual that you can go and read about all this stuff in. But, like, people aren't going to know. Most players aren't going to look at a paper manual that you put in the box. So I don't understand how, like, they can think that someone's going to take the time to read a digital manual. You know, and you know, so far this game's so far very amazing, very good. I wouldn't go as far as amazing, but so far it's been pretty good. It's been really exciting to play. I discovered a new area. So you stagger and then you topple. So this inflicts topple. If you stagger first, it helps topple. It's kind of just, like, you know, you can topple without staggering, obviously, but if you stagger first, it increases your rate of topple. If I'm wrong about that, call me out on it. I dare you. Whatever. Not even I dare you. Just if I'm wrong on it, call me out. We'll get some interaction going. But yeah, so it's not like super in depth, but if you don't know that and you're Joe game player, which I am pretty much for majority of the things I play. I've never played. I played the 3DS version of Xenoblade Chronicles. In there, it's explained a little bit, but just like this is a time place. Check. You can change the time. That's what the clocks are for. Okay. So fight this guy, and then we will move on with our mission. See, I toppled, and then I shot the grenade, and he was done. He's done for.
It didn't have to be like this.
Is this our chance? Our chance to
Boom.
This round's gonna hurt.
Toppled, did a bunch of damage. So, it's just how it works. Hello to you guys in the chat. How's it going today? Or tonight, I guess.
One for the history books.
If you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Kind of an old game, but trying to gear up for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Comes out for the Switch at the end of the year or early next year. Kind of still TBD at this point. So, let me sit back and watch how to put these probes out. Okay, lots of dead things.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Senicula could have killed all these simius?
I think so.
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Senicula. It's a Tyrant.
Ooh. More Resident Evil references.
Looks just like any other Senicula.
Think about it. Your typical Simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Senicula, right? Usually we'd find one Simius standing over 3 or 4 Senicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Senicula is a Tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a Tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula Tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a Tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
We gotta do something about it.
Forget why they sent us here in the
We
first
gotta do
place.
it. We're gonna do it.
Tiernab's range is still
We're gonna win.
Oh, right.
We're gonna do it for
There's no local
the USA
They
and
must have
the
lost it when it went off.
new Los Angeles. Let's kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a Tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
No.
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a Tyrant.
Ooh.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a Tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Damn.
As long as you understand the risks involved.
I understand. Let's do this. Let's kill it.
Lynn,
Count me in.
For New Los
Same goes
Angeles.
for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough.
Man, so many.
But don't push it, okay?
That's from
Easily.
Tremors 2.
If we can take it down, great. But if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Alright, let's do it. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in. So double check all your weapons and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step in becoming a combat master. It kind of gives you some information. Let's check our gear. I think we should have the best available, but we have some new stuff. So, ooh, Warm Soldier double guns. A photon saber I can't use. That's upsetting. Advanced survival goggles. Let's go. Advanced survival glove. Let's go too. Man, we are rolling. Let's see. That's actually better. Worn soldier guns are better. Okay. Nothing she can use. Nothing she can use. Oh, that's actually pretty good. There. That's good there. Advanced survival footwear. Let's check out Lynn. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. That will help. That will help. Check our arts real quick, and then we can go in, get this, and then that'll probably be it for us tonight. Let's see. I need 36 to upgrade both of those. I do want to upgrade my chrome armor and my sear edge. For her, I want to upgrade the side slash. And for Lynn, we want to upgrade the Flame Carnival. Just because that sounds spicy. And the Iron Prison. Alright, let's do this. Save. Oh, nope. We want to actually save. Just in case we die here. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, big boy. Marine deposit discovered. Oh, it's only level 5. What a bitch. Come on. Valcamp the Pursuer sounds like a punk ass bitch who's about to get killed because he sucks. Oh man. I'm staggered? I don't get staggered, man. I don't get staggered. Boom. Hit him. There we go. There we go. Boom! Took him out! That was easy.
Awesome!
Killing this
Nice
dude.
work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data.
Let's install the data probe.
If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates
We
might
got
show up.
this.
This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site.
Okay,
It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
bury it.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Let's launch it. Why not? I thought maybe it'd be something on the control panel, but it's not. It's not that fun.
Good.
This
Now we
taken
just
straight
need
from
to
the
get
core.
to reach the target depth.
So many movies. So many movies.
And installation complete.
Boom.
You're now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Let's do it. Let's plant some probes.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Sure thing, man. Advanced survival body wear. Lau's advice. M. Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow a Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant them, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press the A button. This requires a mechanical field skill to be up to snuff, so don't forget to level it. Engaging massive foes. Now that all that's left is to report back to base, but first all you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a Skell. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a Tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? Sure thing. Alright. That is actually going to do it for us tonight. We're going to hit the save button right here. Make sure we get our save done. And I'm going to go make dinner and do some chores. Please feel free to, if you liked what you saw, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, join the Discord, and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I need to add those to the YouTube channel, but you can find them on the Twitch channel for sure. Other than that, thank you guys for a wonderful evening, and have a good one.